you are not going to be seeing my face in this video. Alright, welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. So the title of this video though is that JFLAG office in St. Andrew, Jamaica gutted by fire. This title, this topic, very interesting. And I'm going to read and I'm going to talk. I'm going to pass my commentary. I'm going to say certain things about the whole situation. What I want you to do though is leave your comment in the comment section below. Tell me how you feel about it as well. JFLAG office in St. Andrew gutted by fire. And if you don't know what JFLAG is, I will explain all that in the video. Enjoy. Alright, so I myself find this fire very, very suspicious, but let's talk about this as the story goes. Thanks to the loop for this one. Fire of yet unknown origins gutted the office of the Jamaica Forum for Lesbians, All Sexual and Gays, otherwise called JFLAG, in St. Andrew on Sunday night. Now, from that you can tell that they have not gotten to the bottom of this yet, no pun intended, the clue as to what happened here, who did what, who started this fire, right? But I find it very suspicious that it's a way to start off the new year, because we just rang in the new year. Happy 2019 to everybody who made it over to 2019, but then burn out JFLAG office on New Year. Alright, reports are that firefighters received reports that an office from which the group operated was on fire. The firefighters and the police personnel responded and were able to have the blaze extinguished, but the place burned out. A statement from JFLAG said that the blaze caused severe damage to the building and its contents, including their computers and other equipment and files. No one was injured, bodily harm injured in the fire though. Thank God for that. The group said that the police, in tandem with the fire brigade, are carrying out their investigations right now to determine what had caused this fire. I have my theories, and so does a lot of other people. We're not certain what caused the fire, they said, which seemed to have started around about 9:40 p.m., said a statement from JFLAG. The group has since come out to commend both the police and the fire department for the levels of professionalism that were applied in response to the fire. So let me say this again for those of you who are confused what or who JFLAG is, right? Jamaica Forum for Lesbians, All Sexual and Gays. JFLAG. In other words, they cater to the LGBTQ community, and one of their offices or headquarters where they operate out of was set on fire and gutted. Alright, now, before I go any further, let me read from you. So I am over here at Brains and the Beat, and she did a video on this very same topic, and I'm going to take some of her comments just to give you an idea of how people are feeling. Now remember, Jamaica is a society where I'm not going to say that it is a homophobic society, because things have changed a lot. But at the same time, you do have a lot of people that, if not in person, on the ground, boots on the ground, are loud about it. They're certainly loud about it on social media. And social media has given us the voice to say what we want to say without being seen. In other words, you can fling rock stone and hide your hand then on social media. So a lot of people are saying, oh, leave people alone, but a lot of those same people are on social media saying other things like this. One person says, who knows, maybe lightning struck and set the place on fire. Sometimes lightning even causes forest fires, This might be an act of God. Happy New Year. Another person says, God catch it a fireman. Big up to Father God. Someone else said, this is a New Year gift. Another person said, boy, me done business how it start. Me just love how the New Year start positively for them. Fire. I saw. And I'm not laughing at people's mishaps, people. I'm laughing at some of these comments. Another person says it needs to burn down 10 more times. Another person says, I hope they don't come this way and get them out of the place. A woman bring gonna come here and spitting at them face. Another person says, I'm glad no one got hurt, but this is a straight sign. Somebody else says again, a lightning strike it. So, in other words, then there are people out there that actually believe that it could possibly be an act of God, whereas other people are being sarcastic simply, but alluding to the fact or hinting to the fact then that we know say people burn it down, but it's a good thing. We just gonna say a lightning hit it, right? Someone here says, I am a LGBTQ plus person and I am very shocked about this. I really do hope it was not a hate crime. Another person says, yes, I hope no one set the fire. I never knew about JFLAG until now. And there are many more comments over here which you can go and read and hear what Brains and the Beat had to say about it. I personally have not watched her video yet, but I will after I've done mine. Alright, and I'll meet you over there in that comment section. Now, here's what I gotta say about this. I don't know if people know it, but people have been getting married in Jamaica from the LGBTQ community, whether they're tourists that are flying in to get married or it's locals that are getting married. So weddings have been conducted where men have married men and women have married women in Jamaica. And there are Jamaicans, the larger side of the population, really don't know about these happenings, right? So when they find out about these things, there are a lot of people that are very upset that this is actually taking place on their soil. Now, I'm not saying that someone burned the place down. I am just saying that there are things that are happening that people are upset about, right? And like, for instance, you have the church groups, and a lot of these church groups are very much about the politicians must run the country how the Lord would want the country to be ran, and we will support the politicians, give them all the support they need, and these kind of things. And then of course you have the one and two man them out there, but like I've said before in other videos, Jamaica is not the place where a man that is gay or a woman that is gay have to run for them life on a regular basis anymore. They are seen out in the streets. They are seen out in open nowadays. Not them even have parties there. They have gatherings there. They just had a gay march recently, and it went off without a hitch. No incident. We would have thought that it would have been a big protest. People would have come fling buckle, or fling gunshot, or fling rock stones, or at least gather on the other side of the street to protest and say, get out of here, you're sinning, and blah, blah, blah. And none of that happened. They were out there with their flags and their signs, and they were out there with their cause, for their cause, and they gathered, albeit it was not a big gathering like, say, a New York City, but we're comparing little Jamaica here. And a lot of people would think, no way. Not possible. Not in Jamaica. Someone actually said on SouFLoTV recently that I bet said Jamaica will soon have a gay parade. And I had to tell them that it had already happened. Okay? It had already happened. Now, not LGBTQ, the JFLAG movement it's a movement that actually protects and supports those of that demographic. And there are a lot of people who don't care that they exist, and there are people that actually do care that they exist. I don't know if y'all remember the whole Gully Queen thing, and a lot of them said them have to live on that bridge and them run because them family disown them and they have to band together to protect themselves because people beat them out of road and all these other things. So hence JFLAG. their protection. Leave your comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this fire. Rather suspicious or not? Alright, so in closing, I want to give a few scenarios here, right? Watch this. Now I know in recent times, they've ran into the Gully Queen them and the whole nuisance in the community, where they're saying that these people, because they're homeless and they're jobless, a lot of them turn to crime and violence, and they've been known to terrorize the area surrounding the JFLAG, somewhere up in New Kingston up there, so, and in that part of Kingston, Jamaica. They are known to rob people. They're known to just chaos, and people don't like the kind of things that them are going with. So could it have been that that was the case and people are just tired of it? Or, you know, say Rasta say fire is for the purification. I don't want to say the Rasta them do it. I don't want nobody call me name and say that. But somebody just don't like them being there and just say new year, new start, burn them out, moving right along. Or was it that? I want you to leave your comment in the comment section below and tell me what you think it was. Or someone actually said over on Brains and the Beat channel, has anyone ever thought about this? Has anyone ever thought that JFLAG themselves actually set them own thing on fire? Because remember, you know, a lot of the killings that have happened where we're like, oh, another gay man killed in Jamaica, it turned out to be that it was a lover's quarrel and it was a gay man kill another gay man. So let's keep all that, and I'm not saying I know who did it or anything. I'm just putting everything on the table for you to be able to think outside the box and then go ahead and leave your comments in the comment section below. SouFLoTV, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.